Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Star Trek Online. We are on our new character as per the last episodes that I did. We are doing a couple episodes every day until we get up to the point to where we don't need to be on it anymore, and we can wait until after we finish our Klingons. All right. That being said, I am going to try to make one episode of this a week, even if we don't finish our Klingon very soon, because I want to help out with the whole event right here, completing first run missions as a temporal agent. So we'll try to do one mission, at least one mission a week to get this, to help out with this. Maybe more, but it just depends. Just depends. I don't know how many more episodes our Klingons going to be running through. I do want to get the ship, which will be tomorrow, guys. I will be getting the ship tomorrow, and I'll probably be doing an episode where I get the ship and unbox it on my main and set it up for her, which means I'll probably go ahead and run some and get the actual the set that I'm going to be running on that one. So that's what we're doing there. This one is the requested, the suggested level is around 10, so we want to get around 10, and we want to finish the territorial missions before we stop this one and start the other one. So this one, and also it looks like we got some skill points. We got 1 point in space and 1 point in ground. I think for right now, let's put it in energy weapons. There we go. And also, we'll probably be going full on tactical if we can. Ground here, we have the switch right here. Endurance training, health capacity, weapon proficiency. Because at the beginning, it's not going to matter if you boost your health or not, but having extra damage bonuses, that definitely going to help out at the start. So that's where we're at right now, and we have a little that I might have to soup this one up too. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Last episode we got this, and then we did also get us a Mark 1 phaser. And it's slightly better than the one I got, so we're going to switch out the one I have here, and then we're probably going to, what do you got? You got a regular phaser, 54 DPS. It's the same actual DPS of this one. So we'll leave that one on you for now. Don't have anything else to do. We can go ahead and put some devices on our little guy here, even though we don't really need to. So we are up for the next episode, and if we go into here, I don't know why it isn't doing the hell for it, but In the Shadows of Crisis is what we're doing today. An easy truce. Well, let's go ahead and yell.
Ever hear of Edron 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our people up in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
I did not look at the rewards. Hold on, let's bring that back up and we'll look at the rewards real quick. Some dilithium, of course. We get a new officer, which is standard procedure for this right here. We get another phaser rifle, which I will probably put that one on my officer girl, whoever she is, because I am going to stick with the short firing weapons, and I'm going to try to get 3 short firing weapons and 2 rifles on my team, because that's the way I like to run. Get a little bit of power, a little bit of stuff. Yeah, that should work. So we are going to get up into our ship. So when you log into your tune, it does the old style beam sound, which is really weird. Okay, welcome to the Soul System. Thank you. We need to go out. And I'm kind of wondering if the map's different. It is different. Look at that, guys. That's all we know about. That's all there is. Oh, goodness. We do got some assets, I believe. Nope.
Ensign Hunter, welcome aboard. I'm Security Chief Tarsi. Settling in okay?
It's going to take a little getting used to.
I can imagine. You'll be working with me in security, so if you need anything, just ask.
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't mention it. Us red shirts stick together, right?
Right. You can count on me, Chief.
Okay, so that is the temporal agent. As far as I know, he's the guy we'll be working with. And I didn't know he was coming on the mission. It wasn't in the description, was it? I don't believe so. Oh my god. How slow are we going? Warp 5. Jeez. We don't have... I suppose we can... No. We don't have any energy credits. I should have grabbed some. I don't even know if these are linked up to my account bank, so I don't even know if I could have grabbed some. I have to test that. I will have to test that. So, I want to know how you guys are liking it so far. For me, it's freaking fun as crap. I don't know what makes it more fun than the other ones. I don't know. I also don't know if this is going to be its own full-fledged faction, or if it's just going to blend into the other two factions, like the other Federation faction or whatever. I'm kind of hoping it stays of its own faction, because we kind of need another faction. Like, the Romulans isn't really a faction anyway, it's just a go-between race. I don't know. I think they're probably going to do something with the Romans pretty soon, make them more separate. I don't know if they'll be like, you know, I don't know what I'm setting back that for. I don't know if it's going to be like taking them away from the actual Federation Klingon picking thing, but I don't know. No. Why would you name yourself that? That's retarded. We are totally going to turn our screen that way for that. Somebody's being a troll. There we go. So we're going to start the mission. Now, I don't know exactly when we are actually joining the actual temporal agent type thing. So I'm just going to go as long as we're as if we're a 23rd officer until such time as it presents itself. Lieutenant, we're reading several Gorn ships on sensors, as well as USS Zor... whatever. He's hailing us now.
Welcome to Edron 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhang Ha. Glad you could join us.
Zhang
My
Ha.
science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
How can we help you, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
I'll send a team to the surface, then Memphis out. Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders? Maintain course, steady as she goes. I mean, caution dealing with Gorn, sir. They can be provoked easily. I don't care, we'll just kill them. Or are they Gorn? They could be temporal agents. They're everywhere. Oh goodness, let's go full on impulse there.
Transporter room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edron 4.
Very good. Stand by for transporter. Beam down. Lieutenant, I am detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edron 4. Recommend performing a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Agreed. Helm, bring us the sensor range. Full in push. Get up here. There we go. We're going to put all stop so we don't run into the planet, because that's a. It looks gaseous, but you can run into it. Strange. For a moment there. What do you got? Captain, the scanning and engineering teams indicate that they made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from Zhangha. The rest of the landing party is standing by in the Transporter 1. They're ready to beam down when you are. Energize. It said something else there, but I don't know what it said. Before we jump down here with our only awaiting, let's see if we can go up a little bit. Nope. Where are you? Okay. There we go. It's nothing, Captain. I thought it was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Don't want to be jumping at the shadows here. Okay. I don't know why it just clicked like that. It's kind of it's a bit glitchy. So we have to fix that, I guess. They did do a maintenance today, which is why I did not get to record this morning, which means these will be posted again tomorrow morning. And we'll probably go ahead and do that again the next day, and then next week we'll start back with our usual record in the mornings and then post in the mornings.
Better late than never, huh? Ensign Scotland, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. Say this place is mineral rich would be an understatement.
So they want to scan minerals marked in the waypoints. Blah. Okay. So anyway, the maintenance was to there was people getting stuck on the bridge, and also the little cutscene thing I believe was being fixed also. Yeah, the one that glitched us up and like closed our program down. So hopefully that won't happen again. Fingers crossed. That sounds exciting. What is your background? Sounds exciting, Ensign. Yeah, you're a red shirt. Wonder what happens to you. Let's go do some scanning.
My tricorder showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
What
This
are
looks
you?
like a good place to start our scans.
What are you doing here? Instant hunter, really? Anyway, scan mineral formation.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure.
Yeah, let's head on down. We got here. It's freaking
This
insane.
carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets.
Why does he have to scan it after I scan it? Yes, let's get him away from there before he scans himself into oblivion. Because I'm going to delete him if he doesn't stop scanning. There we go. What do we got here?
Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed.
We got 3 more, it looks like. Looks like they're back this way. So let's
My
get to
readings
running.
indicate there might be dilithium on this planet.
Really?
Take more scans to be sure.
Well, we got 2 more, so take it down, dude.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding.
And the last one's right here. There we go. Examine minerals ahead.
Either my tricorder is broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
My nose told me that long before you tricorder. Instant. Phew. With the boxes.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the path.
Imagine that.
Who would do this?
Look, over there.
It's the Gorn.
Mm-hmm. We'll get behind him. There we go. He like stunned. Alright, we're gonna go for protection here. One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces on the surface and in the orbit. Captain, mechanic tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any of our hails. We're defending ourselves, and the Memphis' shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. I'm afraid you're on your own for now. Understand, we'll find a way back.
Over there. There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Yep, there might be. You mean we're back to the days where shields up meant you can't beam back onto your ship? That's weird. I'm going to go ahead and pop off our... no, we're going to pop off our DPS increasing thing. Down for the count. There we go. Ooh, first item. 2 small shield charges. And we got a group over here. Survey the cliff sides. Beam. I'm gonna get it behind these guys. There we go. Let's do 3. Where'd the other one go? Did you fall down?
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhangha's science team as target practice.
And where are we going to find this bomb, Ensign? We could use one of the phasers.
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty,
Oh my god.
but
Okay.
good results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
Okay, let's get this going. Alright. Let's go get this stuff. I knew this was going to happen. What? Is it this way? Yes, it is right here. Let's collect the coal. Stop. Well, my cord to my headphones keeps trying to wrap around my hand. I love these graphics, they're awesome. Collect sulfur. There we go. We're going to take you out. think there's any point in Y beam. Y beam is more for AoE, which is like I want to keep stuff like this where I have a move that I can use to AoE, and then I have like a regular move that I can just spam. That's what I basically want. And then a Magzie weapon on the back end, just in case I need some extra DPS. The next one is right here. Collect bamboo. And collect bamboo. What? You weren't even close. You know what? I'm taking you out too. Just because I don't like it. Now, where were we? We were going to pick up these items first. What we got? Small Hippo. Federation Phaser Mark 1. We need to put that on somebody. Let's open up our Taurus here. She could use an upgraded Phaser Mark 1. That's a standard edition Mark 1. Assuming that does... Yeah, a little bit more DPS. Sweet. Alright. Was that it? I need another bamboo shoot. I didn't see another one down here. And I must be blind. Or it's laying on the ground somewhere, maybe? That's weird. There it is. Okay. Now we got to go back up to the base of the cliff. Now, some of these episodes might be pretty long because I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. So, just be mindful of that. I'm not going to cut them into separate episodes. What the heck? How are we supposed to get over there? It says speak with him, but there's no option to speak with him. He's getting ready to fall off the edge. Let's try around this way. Maybe. That's weird. No! Oh! Okay, so maybe we weren't supposed to go back. Maybe we were supposed to go up this way. Yeah.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understand. Work quickly.
At least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us.
Really? They're punctual. Oh, that's him. They're going to be definitely long range.
Good hunter. Not like that. Finer. Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna like this guy.
We're just about done. Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
Okie doke. So, can just do this, right? Yeah. And then
bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Yep, on it. So, run, fast as you can. You can't catch me. I will not finish that song.
Fire in the hole!
Get some drink while with the cinnamon. Okay, so hopefully we can get up there now. Totally, you could totally walk up this, like no problem. And they're totally not going to be able to make it up that thing. Maybe they'll automatically spawn at me. Yes, okay, good.
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Because there's no way they were going to go and walk up that little ramp. Come on, man. Can't catch me. Good to go.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the academy.
You're safe now, Doctor. Join your people in the shuttle and head back to the Zen. Beam us up. It still looks like they're having trouble with those cinematics. Probably going to have to do a couple more maintenance cycles. Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain, but the Zheng He is in rough shape. Captain McKinney is hailing us now on screen.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
We'll head to your position. Maybe we can get you up and running faster. And cue the bad stuff. Hello.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back.
Helm, put us between the Zheng He and the Gorn. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off. Shields are down, and fire. Gotcha. These phasers suck. What are you doing, dude? You know what? I haven't set my stuff up. I don't know what you're doing, but get away from me. Let's go ahead and hop you off. And we'll slow down enough to make this sharp turn. Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Real fast before we get into anything else. You need to go here.
Thanks for covering us.
I also don't
The
need...
Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
You or you. How are your repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have some spare supplies we can beam over to assist you. Yeah. Let me get turned back around. Where's that? they disappeared. Oh, there they are.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send your dad to us. We'll have some of my crew take a look at it.
Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledge. Stay safe, Captain. So, now we got to turn back around. We're going to do a little trick here. That should get us turned faster. There we go. And then we'll full impulse. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Captain, the crew of the Shanghai were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damn peculiar.
Go on.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell me who did it?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Let's see what's out there. Helm, set a course. I don't think the thing is supposed to be pulsing dark squares. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't glitch. I wonder how close we have to be to scan. I'm pretty sure the pulses aren't supposed to be squares. Just imagine that they're circle pulses.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans? Are you sure?
I'll shade my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert! Tacticals. Target their sub-systems to disable them.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
Let's get those shields down, boys. Back around, torpedo! That's what I'm talking about. Another torpedo? Quit trying to ram my ship, dude. I swear to God. I don't think it's a good idea for us to be fighting around the strange anomaly. Shields are down. Get it off. Torpedo! There we go.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
Captain, we have data that proves the Romulans attacked that ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
I'm sending the data to...
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crime.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Make it happen.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, how regrettable, is
We'll see about that. Get shields down, come on. There we go. Shields will be down. Torpedo. Get around to him. It feels kind of good to have to actually try to kill stuff. This reminds me of my playthrough as a I do a playthrough way back when of a shuttle playthrough. Come on, man, turn. And basically you go all the way from 1 to 60 only using a shuttle in every mission. And it was something to do. I had fun with it. Pop them off. Shields are down. We're going to stay on this side here so we can get our torpedoes off. There we go.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
That works for me.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And a good reason. Good luck, Captain. Take us out, Ham. Warp 3. And that's it! Surprising! So this is the, I believe that's the start of the little whole storyline there. We'll do the remote one.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks their actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
Alright, so we're going to take
Stay
that.
safe out there.
We're going to say okay to that. I haven't done my uniforms yet. Anyway, guys, that'll cut it for the day. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll also send you notifications when I have new videos out. And you can come check them out, see if you like them. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. And I will see you guys on the next episode.